YouTube, hello, welcome to the stream. We are going to be playing some demos this evening. I'm not sure if I'm going to break this up into multiple videos or if we're just going to run them all through on one. So let me check one more setting. This may make or break the stream monitor and output. All right, I think we are golden, pony boy. First game we're playing is the Seance of Blake Manor. I was on Steam, found me some demos. I was like, ooh, I want to try these because I don't really have a game set up for Twitch right now. All my YouTube subscribers, you guys should be getting the Ghost of Tsushima playlist right now. That'll be going up over the next couple of days. But while we figure out what to play for Twitch, we're gonna play some demos this evening and see what's happening. Anyway, all I've done is like go over the buttons, and I'm probably still gonna mess those up. But we're gonna start a new game here. Then when we finish this demo, we're gonna start another one. 1897, holy moly.
Mr. Ward!
Oh, let me get my face out the way. Hold on. Boom.
I'll waste no time, as there's none for wasting. I write from Blake Manor in Connemara. Yesterday a guest went missing. A young woman named Evelyn Dean. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened. She has not left. Of that I am sure. This envelope contains £200. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick, for I fear she's not long for this world. A further £300 will be paid out if you find her alive. I know the west of Ireland might well be the far side of the world for its distance from you, but there's no one else to turn to. I hear you are an honourable man, a steadfast investigator, and, perhaps most importantly, godly. I pray for the girl that this is true.
The Seance of Blake Manor. Is it Manor or Manor? How do y'all say it? Let me know in the comment section or in chat, depending on where you're watching this from. Day 1, October 29th. Alright, we need to figure out where I can put my face cam, because where it is currently, I don't think is a good spot.
Evelyn Dean.
It might be. All I'm hiding is the advance button.
Daughter of the slumlord, Rupert Dean.
Make sure the audio's good.
I wonder if my employer hired me because of my past with her family. Or maybe they don't know of her father's involvement in my brother's death.
Oh.
I suppose that too will become clear in time.
Ooh. Why is it so... Hold on. That seems real, slow. That's better. It still seems choppy, but alright. You can move faster by running. You will move slower when crouching. Settings can be altered in the options menu. Oh, you gotta hold it. Whoa. Hello. Is somebody there? Man, I thought... Oh, I was tripping, bro. I was like, I thought that was a bird.
What in hell?
Washerwoman? That was definitely a dude. I'm seeing things. The lateness of the hour and the long day of travel must have my nerves on edge. Still, perhaps I will ask. You can check all the evidence you find in the records. Press to access the records. The records contains a catalog of all the evidence Ward has gathered during his investigation. Some evidence can be examined or analyzed for further information. You can examine your hiring letter, for example. I'll waste no time as there's none for wasting. Also, we gonna do this real quick. Hold on. Boom. And we gonna bring all this back. Alright. It doesn't appear to be blocking anything, so I think we're gonna rock like this for a little bit. In Connemara, yesterday a guest went missing, a young woman named Evelyn Dean, photograph enclosed. Everyone here carries on as if nothing has happened, but her room's not been slept in, nor have any locals seen her off hotel grounds. She has not left, of that I am sure. Wait, what? Okay, that's weird. This envelope contains 200 pounds. Please, sir, accept this money and come quick. I fear she's not long for this world. Oh, okay, that's right. A non-uncommon centerpiece at a place such as this. Okay. You know what, y'all? I might play this on mouse and key, honestly. Let's see. Oh my. I gotta lower that. We can play this on mouse and keyboard though. Gameplay, interface. Oh, that was the thing. Sensitivity. Enter. I should check with the front desk for any information on Miss Dean's whereabouts. Time is of the essence. If you are to solve the mystery of Lake Manor, time advances when Ward interacts with objects and characters. You have until midnight tonight to resolve the mystery of Miss Dean's departure. You will be free to further explore the manor in the coming days. Oh shit. Whoa. There's nobody around. I could ring the reception bell or spend a moment taking in the place first. Yeah, I don't want to do that yet. You record your goals and progress in the mystery map. Press 1 to access this. I have arrived at the manor to confirm if Miss Dean was here, and if no longer present, was the manner of her leaving cause for concern? Each mystery contains evidence and leads. Evidence provides information for your investigation. Leads provide guidance and avenues of investigation. Selecting a connection reveals context for why two nodes are connected. Oh wait. Okay, we already... Yeah, we did that. I should check into the hotel. Damn, bro, your footsteps loud as shit. The Grand Seance, a gathering of intellects interested in esoteric matters, regardless of sex, color, or creed. Join renowned mystic Carmela Montavani as she leads us in the most advanced crossing of the veil as yet witnessed by mortal man. No wobbling tables, distant moans, or questionable planchettes here. See the spirit for yourself, and better yet, speak with it directly. What is going on here? Some attempt to talk with a ghost? This cannot be possible. I have heard of seances before, but always the spirit speaks through a medium, a person, or object. Surely all fraudulent and spiritually dubious. What on earth was Evelyn Dean doing here? Her father did not strike me as a spiritual man, nor one who would allow his child to stray so far from his sight that she could end up here of all places. Who was this woman? Ah, shit, bro. Let's check in. Oh my god.
Yes?
Hello, I'm Declan Ward.
I telegrammed ahead.
I see. We did not receive your message, Mr. Ward. Our telegraph machine is broken.
Broken.
Regardless, I am Vincent Varley, the manager here. We are quite full at present, but we can fit you in. I'll send word that a room should be prepared, and I'll show you to it as soon as is possible. It shall be no later than midnight. But first, we require our guests to sign in.
To sign
if
in.
you would.
Alright, I guess. Damn, where'd that book come from? You can analyze people, documents, and certain items. Move the magnifying glass to hunt for observation. Oh my god. It's Dean. Miss Dean signed the registration book a few days ago. Only one guest has signed in with an X, meaning this gathering has unusually high literacy rates. Person X and a Father Lorcan Synod signed in after Miss Dean reportedly went missing. A record of who arrived and departed and when. I noticed Miss Dean did not sign out. Okay. There's a lot of names here, all signed in within the last week. More than I thought there'd be. Excluding myself and Miss Dean, there are 17 others currently staying in the hotel. Cool. All observations discovered. Alright.
I see you are busy for somewhere so remote, though it seems quiet around here.
The Seance has brought a great many visitors, it's true. Most have retired early to be ready for the weekend ahead.
Early? It's 11 p.m.
Ah, yes, the, Seance. I noticed the Miss Dean's name signing in. Does that happen to be Evelyn Dean?
It is. Rather, it was. I'm afraid she's not staying with us any longer. Were you hoping to meet her?
Something like that.
I was. She's, left already?
She has, yes.
She didn't sign out though.
Can I help with anything else?
You can engage in conversation with characters by discussing evidence from your records. Certain responses will reveal new information, exposing more about the characters and their mysteries. Discussing topics will consume time. Select Discuss Evidence to ask Mr. Varley about Miss Dean. This right? Observation, machine broken, manage methods for sending. You mentioned the telegraph machine is down. It is. Likely the storm shorted the battery. Terrible timing. I tried to wire up the replacement, but have had no luck. I'll have the groundsman look in the morning. Can I do this again? This one. Yes. You'll think me quite mad, Mr. Varley, but I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. I can assure you that our facility has a full laundry. Nothing is washed in the fountain. Perhaps you saw a bean nye. It would be fitting for the time of year and the gathering here, though unfortunate for whoever's clothes were being washed. The hell is a bean nye? What's this? It looks like you've gone to some trouble with this event. The seance is the first of its kind. It seemed prudent to put some expense into the event. What makes this seance distinct from any other? Well, I simply run the hotel and would not be the best source for an in-depth explanation, but I will try my best. A typical seance allows only limited communication with the ghost, limited in that a medium is needed, a host, a device, etc. It's believed that at the right time of year, with the right collection of people gathered, a more direct form of communication would be achieved. And so those people have been gathered here at Samhain, where and when the veil is thinnest, to see if that is true. As I say, that is the belief. Whether you believe it, Mr. Ward, is up to you. Alright. Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Crack in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have them fixed. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. I got some more stuff I can talk about. Are you alright, sir? You look rather perturbed. I'm perfectly fine. My mind is on the hotel and the events, of course. Alright, well, what's up with the, I already talked about that. The pocket watch joint, bro. Are you very busy, sir? I notice you're holding your pocket watch there. These events do not run themselves. Its and the Manor's success depends on tight scheduling. Alright, we done with you, bro. I'm wasting time.
Thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room, and I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broken, I have delivery orders to write for the morning. If you need me again, you know how to summon me.
Okay. By exploring and interacting with items, you can progress the investigation. To see which objects you can interact with, hold down space to enable detective vision. Oh, that's a lot. Alright. It is now 3 days since Miss Dean went missing. The local news, albeit in old issues, some pages are missing. What remains are all positive stories. What on earth could these be for? It could be that they're important. Maybe there's a clue to their use somewhere around here. Oh, there's books and shit, bro. An assortment of trashy romance novels. A paper from 3 years ago. The main story is the carriage accident that resulted in the death of the Marquis' wife. Turnips with carved faces and glowing embers placed inside. Horrifying things. Random issues, each focusing on how peaceful the region is. Letters from a Mr. Dupre. He is half-heartedly inquiring about a business. A photo of him outside the manor is included. His expression is flat. Whoa, that was weird. This letter is written in a swirly script that I think may be Middle Eastern? Question mark. A personal letter from a Victoria Lau. It has no reference to the manor or planned event whatsoever. It's even later than I thought. Alright, that was a waste of time. When interacting with a person or an object, you may have more than one action to choose from. Use scroll. I might as well leave this here. Alright. There's nothing in the pockets. A box of salt used to absorb moisture from the coats and boots kept here. Blasted cold. Mr. Hunter had best get on with fixing that window soon. These crates are empty other than the rotting turnips. A cheap coat for such an expensive hotel. A lightly perfumed coat. There is a note in the pocket. I'm okay, guys. Miss Dean, I would like to speak with you, perhaps Saturday, the bar, at 5 p.m. The note is addressed to Miss Dean, which makes me wonder if this is her coat. But then, she is supposed to have left. Boots used for use by the guests. There are average sized boots, larger ones and smaller ones. What's this? A St. Bridget's cross. Are one of the staff putting these up around the manor? If I want to determine whether anything suspicious happened to Miss Dean before I retire for the night, then I'm running out of time. Oh, there's so much available. Oh. How do I get to that? So I gotta go back to the front desk, I think. Refreshments. The water seems frigid even for this weather. I don't like how everything takes a minute. The empty luggage of the hotel guests. Locked, of course, but there's something about the pattern on that lid. The way it's pulling me in. I'll have to return here later. The empty luggage. Whoa! What the hell? What happened here? Alright, that was weird. Alright, y'all, looks like we only get about 25 more clicks. We gotta make them count. A book, a newspaper, a telegraph room. Let's see what's in here. There's a faint smell of burnt paper in the air in here. Like over there? Did you burn something, bro? There's nothing I can see from here that would be causing the burnt smell in the room. Nothing in here catches my eye. Alright. Is this broken though? The hotel's primary means of communication with the outside world. Apparently the battery is dead. It requires 6 volts. Oh. Can I use them? Oh what the fuck? Where'd the disc go? Bro, there was disc right here. Oh man. I swear to God there was disc right there. Like, is this one of the things I can look at? Somebody's shirt? There's something in the fountain where I thought I saw that woman. A shawl. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Oh. Alright, I go over here. Oh, what's this? Bronze statue of a lady. It is not that old, a few years perhaps. A dedication to Mary Blake, the Marcus's wife. Though taken from us too soon, she will live on in our hearts and lives through her kind and charitable deeds. Okay. You gonna scare me again with another whatever the fuck? Something back here. barrel of rusty colored rainwater. So no, that was a waste of a clip. I want to know what happened to those discs, bro. There was discs behind that counter. They were right here. It's locked. I assume it will be unlocked when the porter arrives. Alright, we were in there already. That's water. That will be where the things go. Ooh, the manager's office. I don't think I've been in here yet. Whoa.
Sir, this area is for staff only. I would kindly ask you to leave this room. If you need assistance, you can ring the bell in the lobby.
I just want to ask you some questions, bro. Alright, fucking fine. Get your ass out here, dog. Since you want to be like, you can leave.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yeah, actually. I've been noticing some strange goings on around the manor. Don't concern yourself. I suspect most occurrences are just a matter of exaggerated stories among the guests. Anything else is, well, it's an old house, and no harm has ever come of its tricks. Nah, bro, we ain't done yet. You... Right? Yes. What can you tell me about Mary Blake? Marchioness Blake was a kind woman and a dedicated mother. Her death came as a deeply tragic shock to all of us at the manor. The Marquis and his son... Is that supposed to be the Marquis? I'm gonna say Marquis. The Marquis and his son were naturally never the same. No doubt that is the reason this seance is taking place now. Alright, what else? St. Bridget's Cross. There are some beautiful St. Bridget's crosses about the place. Holy moly. Yes, Mrs. Joyce has kindly been putting them up for us. Alright, what else? I got a couple more minutes. Map of the region. Is there much to do outside the manor? Refreshments can be requested on the patio. Many of our guests enjoy walking the grounds, and there is a hedge maze for your enjoyment. Mr. Hunter also offers horse riding sessions, though I believe those are now booked out. But if you're asking if there's anything outside of the grounds, no. Gofford, the town you took the carriage from, is our closest point of contact. I am sure you will find the hotel offers everything you could need during your stay with us. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner are served in the dining room. There is a well-stocked library, a bar, and a drawing room for relaxation, which includes a variety of games and records for your entertainment. Sadly, the bathhouse is closed at this time of year. The water is too cold to heat. And usually, we have the telegraph room for communication. I'm sure it oh my god, excuse me. I'm sure it will be repaired soon. And it just got fucking hot in here. All these PCs running. Did you happen to drop your glasses? It is nothing, sir. They are serviceable. I'll have them replaced after the event. Okay, we got one more thing then. What can you tell me about the manor? Well, it was built in the mid-1600s on land awarded to Edward Blake for his part in the Cromwellian conquest of Ireland. It has since been passed down through the generations of the Blake family and has survived any number of tragedies. Marquis Jonathan Blake is the latest in the line to hold the title, with him and his son, young Master Walter, being the last two members of the line. It was the Marquis's initiative to open the manor as a hotel in 1870, to pull the place through the difficult post-famine years. That's all I could say, though I suspect there is more information in the library should you care for more. Alright.
I need nothing else, thank you.
Then please wait here. The staff will prepare your room. I'll be back to show you to it shortly. Now, if you will excuse me, with the telegraph machine broke, if you need me again.
Yeah. I want to know what happened to them discs, bro. Where'd them discs go? Is this the telegraph room? It is. Ooh, something to look at. Ink and envelopes, presumably for writing letters. Whoa, motherfucker. Paper imprinted with the Blake family crest. Empty envelopes for letters yet to be written. Used to type up incoming messages for the guests. Yeah, what was that? I could have sworn this page was blank, but instead there is something here in Irish. If only the language hadn't been taken from us. I don't know, I recognize the word almanac, I think. These burnt out discs are where the smell in the room is coming from. I'll remove them in case there is any risk of fire. Alright, let's give this a try. I can use these new discs to replace the old ones. Oh, I had them? I need to assemble a battery with the right voltage to power the telegraph machine. It just needs the right number of discs in the right order. How do I... What? It's not working. I must have the wrong amount of discs. How the fuck do I... How do I know, hey, we can quick save. But how do I know, no. 8 of 11 pieces found. Guys, I didn't look at the thing. Ooh. Nope, I can't do it on here. How do I know what 6 is, bro? Oh. One, two, three, four. Okay, so copper, paper, zinc. So what, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The battery seems to be working, and the telegraph machine now has a hum to it. I should tell the manager. Alright. You gonna hit me with something else? No? Alright. I fixed your machine.
May I be of service?
Yes, your machine is fixed.
Your telegraph machine seems to be functional.
Is that so? Mr. Hunter must have slipped in unnoticed and fixed it.
If you mean Ward, then sure.
Then you'll have to excuse me. I have messages to send ahead of tomorrow. I will be in the telegraph room should you need me. You shouldn't be waiting much longer for your room, I assure you. It will be ready by midnight at the latest.
So now I can go into his office and look around, right? I should act quickly. I don't know how long he'll stay in there. Yup. Yup. Character locations, points of interest, and rooms can be viewed on the map. Alright, this is the map. The yellow arrow indicates where Ward is. You can also see where other characters are. Characters will change position every hour, so be sure to keep an eye on the map. New areas will be added as the manor is explored. Yeah. Explore the manager's office. That's what I said, bro. An outdoor jacket, nothing in the pockets. Newspaper, oh, fuck that newspaper. Clipboard, a record of who was in which room. Useful information to have. There's something under it. I think, yes, this is Miss Dean's departure letter. On his desk. Strange. He must have been examining it when I arrived. It's signed. I wonder, does this match her signature in the sign-in book? It does not. Are there any differences between these signatures? Yeah. How do I... Okay, that... Here... These signatures are close, but they don't match. Somebody else wrote this letter of hers, but who and why? You've gathered enough evidence to craft a hypothesis. Evidence provides keywords for each hypothesis. Press 1 to access this. Press Make Hypothesis to open the hypothesis panel. Complete a hypothesis by filling in the missing words, using keywords gleaned from evidence. Press Consider to determine if you are correct. Alright. What if... No, that can't be it. What do you mean it's not forged? That doesn't make sense. Alright, was it a letter? What if... I know what happened here. Oh, it was a letter. It wasn't the note. Okay.
So,
oh.
Miss Dean didn't leave the hotel.
Oh, my bad.
And somebody wants us to think that she did. But who?
That's a good question.
Can I learn anything about the culprit?
Maybe.
Nothing suggests a relationship or lack thereof. They could just as easily have seen her signature in the sign-in book as I did.
Possibly.
Yes, this is true, but it seems likely that all the staff and guests would. I'm unlikely to find the culprit based off this. Of course, educating the people over here isn't exactly the Crown's highest priority. As a result, literacy rates are low enough in the west of Ireland. The fact that this letter was written at all is a useful clue to the identity of the culprit behind whatever has befallen Miss Dean.
Is Miss Dean still at the manor? She did not leave the manor, though somebody wants people to think that she did. Completing the hypothesis is critical to advancing the mysteries and finding Miss Dean, as each successful hypothesis will reveal facts about the culprit. Information you know about the culprit will appear on the panel to the left. Use it as the story unfolds to eliminate suspects on the screen. For now, it's time to get some rest. He's in his mid-40s. Manager knows the grounds well. Never met Miss Dean before she arrived. Okay. Jerry's books on management, accountancy, and running a hotel. I don't have time for this right now. Various letters from the guests making requests of the hotel for the duration of their stay. A good quality, though not ornate pen. Can I go out the window? Place is freezing. Perhaps this is... Am I gonna get in trouble? Yo, Mr. Ward, what were you doing in there? Did you repair that machine only to use it to lure me away from my office? Whatever your reason for being there, you may take your bags and leave. Get out. Oh, guys, I should have climbed out the window. You failed. You were evicted from Manor. As a result of your actions, 0 of the people survived. There were 45 hours until the seance. Hold on. Oh, we gonna do the autosave. Alright, so climb out the window. No! Oh. Ooh. Yo, what's that symbol on the floor? Hold up. Oh, well.
Mr. Ward, your room is ready.
You look like a vampire, bro.
Mr. Doyle has taken your luggage ahead.
Hold up. It wouldn't let me go back. I should have looked. Yeah, what are these symbols? Oh, it's just a compass. Are you Mr. Doyle? Nah, you. Who are you? Alright. You're good. Oh, stairs farting at me? Whoa. What are you? A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She is holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads, Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Okay. Where's my room at, though?
This room's yours, sir. Number 4.
Okay, thanks. Are you, like, behind the wall? Damn, I would have never found you, bro. Hey, what's up, man? Let me talk to you real quick.
Well, this is your room, sir.
Yeah, you said that.
Breakfast is served at 9 a.m. in the East Wing Dining Hall.
Damn, that's early.
Nice chance to meet your fellow guests, that.
Okay.
I also put your luggage inside, sir.
Yeah.
Anyway, sleep well and all that.
And all that. Alright, I guess I can't say anything else to you. That's mine. Is it my imagination or has this been opened? Certainly nothing seems missing or moved. Nothing in here catches my eye. Look at the rug, open the dressing table, the nightstand. Ooh, I can play this. The gramophone. A fine gramophone, not the kind of thing I was expecting to find in my room. Stranger still, it does not come with any recordings. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I guess we'll look at this painting. An empty landscape. There's not much else to paint around here, I suppose. Is that the end of the demo? What does that mean? What does that mean? A stag in a wintry landscape. A skilled piece if somewhat uninspired. I doubt I'll sleep well knowing that this damn thing is lit. So can I put it out? Also, what fell? Something fell, I think. A thick rug with an unremarkable design. More luxurious than I'm used to. There's nothing little of interest to me in here. Ooh, a book. A guide to local flora and fauna. Though the locale in question seems to be in the north of England. Freshly dressed with good quality sheets. I should rest. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. What the fuck? Oh, what the hell? Damn, your footsteps loud as shit, bro. What the hell is this? Oh, nah, bro, back up, man. It's fucking Doctor Strange bullshit. What the fuck? I don't like this. What the fuck? Oh, hell nah, bro. What the fuck is happening? What is this? I don't like this shit, bro. Huh? What am I doing wrong? Okay. I don't know how I did that or fixed it, but yo, what is happening though? Yo, what happened to your pupils, dog? I don't see nothing but iris. Okay. 8 a.m.
My head. I don't feel rested at all. What was that dream? So vivid. Despite my tiredness, I've woken with a new eagerness to attend this evening's seance. given I only learned about the event last night. I find that odd.
What the fuck was that?
What on earth was that?
Yeah, what he said. Sorry. Oh, I thought that was the end of the demo. Day 2, 8 a.m. Atrium. Yo. What the fuck? She seems unbothered.
How fast must it have been going to break through like that, Mr. Hunter?
Hard to say, Mr. Sham. Some of the wood up there needs replacing, so all they had to do was hit the wrong part.
Mr. Hunter must be the groundsman. Who are you? Given the attire, he is likely Father Lorcan Senat. Who are you? Those whispering women, only one matching pair signed in at the same time. A Mrs. Victoria Lau and a Miss Ivy McLeod. Oh, what the fuck?
What is happening here, Mrs. Joyce? Myself and the Marquess were in a meeting with Miss
This
Mantovani.
Marquess.
Oh, sirs, it were a crow. Poor thing was dead on impact.
Dead. D-E-D. Dead.
But don't you worry, we'll get this cleaned up in no time.
Mrs. Joyce looks to be the housekeeper. Oh, excuse me. Who are you? Oh, he ain't got no eyes.
Marquess,
Miss Murphy?
I was just coming to get you for young Master Walter. He won't eat alone. The food'll go cold for long.
Miss Murphy must be the cook.
Well, then I shouldn't keep Walter waiting any longer. Come, I shall leave the rest of you to it, and trust everyone to have a good day.
The Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. Would the boy in that painting be the master of the house, Walter? The commotion seems to be drawing a crowd. Is this everyone then? Everyone except Miss Dean, of course.
What's all this about a dead crow? Would that be a bad omen for anyone traveling today, yes?
Please, Mr. Coventry. Oh, Finn's being here is bad enough omen.
Right. Some decorum, please.
Please. Aunt. Perhaps, excuse me. This is our Rariri in Fjord Callahan.
Ha! She said far worse about me, and it all true. Aye, it's a bad omen, Coventry. No doubt about that.
Who are you? Oh, you're Domna? Mr. O'Finn. He wasn't in the sign-in book. He must be the X. Okay.
A bad omen.
Woman
and it
in
didn't show up
mustard.
in your cards, Mrs. Erickson. Oh my.
Oh my.
Show some respect. Mr. Dupre, can't you keep your woman in line?
Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that. You might lose more than a monocle. Don't say that.
Is your dynamic the other way around?
Oh, you tripping.
Mrs. Darcy is not my woman, Mr. Skerritt, nor am I her man. We are people and belong only to ourselves.
You tell him.
Actually, the cards are more of a tool, a guide. They reflect.
Nope, don't care.
Is there a need to prove yourself, Mrs. Erickson? Huh?
A French accent. He is likely Mr. Toussaint then. By process of elimination then, that distracted man must be Cathal O'Mara. And of those remaining women, the lady on the right looks more like a Barbosa and the other a Quinn. Speaking of late arrivals, who is our newest guest? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how y'all all just turned and looked at me at the same time. This might be a good time to mention that breakfast will be ready at 9 a.m. in case anyone wants to return to their rooms and freshen up. Saved by the bellboy. One of those people must be behind Miss Dean's disappearance. But who are they all? They're all here for the seance, and some of them know one another, clearly. Do they all know one another? Am I clearly an infiltrator? I can't think on that too much, or I'll grow paranoid. All I can do is the job. Investigate her vanishing and probe into these people. One of them is behind it. The more I can learn about them and their reasons for being here, the better chance I have of finding her. Hold up. So, when I failed and got kicked out, it said like 45 people died, but there's only like 12 here. I should make a record of their movements. It might be helpful to know what their plans are and when their rooms are free. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna go this way. Ah, man.
Un moment. Monsieur?
What?
You would be Declan Ward, correct? Allow me to even the playing field. Huh? I am Etienne Toussaint, a debunker of fraudulent mystics. And it's the topic of fraud I wish to speak with you on.
Okay. About what? Have you noticed anything strange happening about the manor? I have noticed handprints on my mirror as if it were cold. Not the strangest thing, or at least I have seen stranger through my work. Could you say they were stranger things? Roll credits. Alright. Do you think the seance's claims could be true? That they can actually summon a ghost and talk to it directly? You asked the wrong man, monsieur. But many things were considered impossible until they were done, none? I have witnessed many strange things in my line of business. From what I know of her, if it can be done, then Mademoiselle Montavani can do it. You mean the fraud? Searching out fraud must be easy work at an event such as this. In what way, monsieur? It is a seance. Surely everyone involved in running it is a charlatan and the rest naive fools. Au contraire, monsieur, many of the guests are true magical practitioners. But at a gathering such as this, there is likely to be somebody looking to take advantage of the more vulnerable attendees, those who merely believe. One more? One more? Magic. We'll do magic and then we'll do guest. Excuse me, but did you say there are people here who think they can perform magic? No, I said there are people here who can perform it. You are, I know, not of this scene, but believe me when I tell you, magic, rituals, ghosts, it is all real. It is hard, of course, and expensive in what it takes, so it is not commonplace. Easier for some to fake. This is ridiculous. To you right now, maybe, but you are here now, and you will soon see many unexplainable things. The guest. You suspect someone then? I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners, but yes, I have my suspicions. Attendees and staff have their own problems to be solved. Solving these mysteries will help you uncover more about their relationship with Dean and their own reasons for attending the seance. You have gained enough evidence to solve Mr. Toussaint's hypothesis. After solving the hypothesis, confront Mr. Toussaint to find out what your deductions have revealed. Okay, I believe most attendees are legitimate practitioners. My intent is to gain the proof that will discredit them. Okay, so how do I do that? Form hypothesis. Can I do that yet? Do I have enough? So, Mr. Toussaint's goal is to blank me into blank a blank for blank. What? Is to coerce me into investigating. No. Yes. A guess for fraudulence. What if I know what happened here?
It seems Mr. Toussaint is here on a witch hunt and intends to force me to his side. I should confront him about this.
Alright, sure. Your goal is to coerce me into investigating a guess for fraudulence.
Quite right. Excellent.
I move forward. I'm hella far away to be talking like this.
I planned to do it myself, but once I saw you, I knew you would have to help, Detective.
So, you do know who I am?
I think they all do.
Indeed. I am an investigator of my own sort, you see. It would be foolish of me enter a new country and not read the papers, n'est-ce pas? As for my own investigation, I have focused on Madame Hazel Erickson. I'll get to the heart of it. She's an out-and-out fraud. About this, I have no trace of a doubt. But my belief alone is not quite enough. I still lack evidence. Here, take this key. It will let you into room 19, Madame Erickson's room. There you can find something that proves the case. Of this, I'm sure.
What makes you think I'd do a thing like that?
That's your job, is it not? And you would want to keep your presence here quiet, no? You won't hear a thing further about your presence once you have aided. Here, the key. I shall see you back with the evidence inside the hour, yes?
Damn, bro, how fast you think I am?
Otherwise, well, I will have to make an announcement at breakfast. You will be out no long after, I assure you.
What? Bro, you trying to
And how
blackmail
do you
me?
expect me to get into Miss Erickson's room
Bro,
safely?
he just gave you the key.
I believe I heard her discussing her plans with Monsieur Aufin. You might consider listening in.
Bro, this is actually kind of a long demo. I wasn't expecting over an hour. You can eavesdrop on private conversations to discover more clues.
I'm sorry, sir, but do you have a pen I can borrow?
No, no use for one. Jewelry is an oral tradition, so I never got much into the writing. Alchemy served me grand for my purposes. Do you want my chisel?
So you didn't write the letter.
No. I was planning on taking some notes. I want to go downstairs and examine the energy left by that poor bird before breakfast.
Why?
I suspect there is something to be learned about our fortunes here. If only I could have gotten to it before it was cleaned up.
Aye, well, I suppose some folks here have never gutted a bird to read its entrails before.
Whoa. We do what to do what now? Why we need to read entrails on a bird?
Is that some kind of Irish saying?
It's some kind of something.
No.
Oh, well, you'll excuse me then.
Mr. O'Finn doesn't write, and I didn't see his name on the sign-in book. He must be the person who marked his name with an X. I'll make a note of that. I figured that out first. Alright, so I can go to room 19. While investigating, you can learn characters' movements across the weekend. This information is learned by asking people, searching rooms, listening in on conversations, and more. This information will be added to the timetable. +3 to see more. Alright, as you learn more information, the timetable will be populated. Characters will appear on the map each hour if you know their schedule for that time slot. Reminders can also be set so events aren't missed. So I know... Alright. What's this? 19. Where's 19? Over here? 13 to 16. 18. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone is inside. Alright, let's go in. See if we can find some shit. Nothing happens when I touch it. It feels surprisingly cold. Is this attendees list? It says targets. Miss Dean's name is circled. What's the combination for this? I wonder. Oh no. Damn, that's not it. How do I move on? Oh. Right. We'll come back to that. Miss Erickson's schedule for the weekend. I have noted her movements in my timetable. An assortment of clothing. Whoa. A dress bedecked with beads and sequins. Surely it's for the stage. They're closed for the event. Alright, a book by Mr. Toussaint. Frauds in Their Methodology, Volume 2. It has several pages bookmarked. Ooh, what's that? A syringe. What is this? A mixture of morphine and scopolamine. I've heard of this concoction being used to sedate people. Is this for her own use or something more sinister? Alright, I think we can get out of here. A variety of average size shoes. Wait. I guess I can check this. I still got time. A standard deck of tarot cards. I can't see anything special about them. Ooh, HOGD. I found the code. A book on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn.
I'm running out of time to find Mr. Toussaint as evidence.
Nah, dude, we're good, bro. We still got like 35 minutes. H-O-W... Ah, shit. It's either H-O-W-G or H-O-G-W. Nope. So it's G-W. What do you mean? That's the book. GD. Oh my god. GD. How did I fuck that up? Literally went from there to here. Ah, that was it. Small stones with runes roughly carved into them. Some ancient looking pages. Whoa. Candles, a knife, bog oak, everything required to carry out the ritual. But who? I cannot risk picking another pariah like me. Magic resides in the heart of the user. Consume it and you'll take their power. Illuminatus Magicus Consumatio. Whatever that means. Place the sedated victim inside the ritual circle. This looks to be a ritual to eat the heart of a person and steal their magical abilities. Good God, she can't honestly mean to go ahead with this. Oh my lord. What's the candles for? Rich red candles. Something about them leaves me uncomfortable. Alright. I think we got what we need. Where do that? Oh, that's the other guy. Here you are. We're gonna talk. Talk.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Yeah, bro. You know why I'm here. Ritual pages. I found a ritual in her room. It talks of eating a person's heart to steal their magical abilities. Surely this is nonsense, sir. Such a thing cannot be real. What's more, she cannot intend on doing this. That is ominous, rather too ominous. Certainly such rituals exist. Do they work? I cannot say. Would she do it? Madame Erickson is a fraud, monsieur, but I have trouble believing her capable of such a deranged act. You'll no doubt find many here studying strange things, but reading a book on sacrifice is not the same as performing it, correct? If we are to know this is her plan and not academic in nature, then she would need to confess. She is unlikely to confess to me, but you, perhaps. Boom. List of names. I discovered a list in her room with names of guests on it. Interesting, but it doesn't prove anything in itself. A list of marks for her fraudulent ways, a list for something more. Who can say off this alone? Your name was marked off. How insulting. A list of people she does not like, maybe? Evelyn Dean's name was circled. At the top was written targets. Interesting. Speculation, yes, but perhaps it is that I do not use magic, whereas Mademoiselle Dean, she is rumored to be a studied woman. What? Ah, what the hell? What sort of proof would suffice to show someone to be a fraud? Any number of things, monsieur. Catching them in the act, of course, but a record of their methods, a letter admitting that they are faking it, even a confession would do, if witnessed by somebody of standing. I'm sure you will know it when you see it. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Other than the ball this evening, I hope to attend the talks. Talks? In the drawing room, one at 11, one at 3, and one more at 5 if you wish to join me. And tomorrow, let me see. I plan to attend the drawing room talks at 3 and 5. I'll want to eat before the seance at 9, but I have no interest in the silent dinner, so I'll need to corner the staff and make arrangements beforehand. Alright.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Yo, how long is this game, dog? This is just a demo, my man. Act on Toussaint. Let me holler at you real quick.
Well, hello there. I don't recognize you. We haven't met before, have we?
Nah.
We haven't. I'm Declan Ward.
Mrs. Erickson. Hazel, if ever we should get so friendly. I'm a medium by trade, so naturally I had to come to this gathering. I'm hoping to pick up some new skills before the end.
Okay. Let me talk to you about this. I've had a few strange things happen around me in this house. I don't suppose you've noticed anything of the sort. Well, sometimes I see the windows fogging up, but only in the one place, as if someone's breathing on them from the other side. There's never anyone there. Oh. Let me do this. Studying the crash site? Oh yes, the poor bird. As was mentioned, it is an omen. I thought perhaps it was best to see if anything could be learned in what remained of the incident. Sadly, the staff beat me to it, so there's not much to be seen here, I'm afraid. Alright, let's cut the chit chat, bro. Do you know anything of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Mrs. Erickson? Do I? I would sure hope so. Let's see, what can I tell you? We're a society of those interested in magic, especially the divine. What you'll hear called high magic. Right now, the Egyptian style is in fashion. The society is based in London. You should see about it, you know, if you ever find yourself over there. We'll do this one next. Since you are versed in the subject, can you explain what makes this seance different to others? Of course, traditionally, a seance has a host, a medium. That medium acts as a vessel for the spirits to commune through. Guests ask the ghosts. Hold on a second. Alright. Sorry. Guests ask the ghost and it communicates back through the medium, hence the name. Here, Miss Montavani intends to try a new technique that will allow us to talk to the ghosts and they to us directly. This is notable as it would remove any doubt from skeptics. Why was I about to misread that? As from skeptics, and so could prove answers to some of the fundamental existential questions humans have. Alright, bro. Fuck off. Let me talk about this. Do you think there could be a ritual that would allow a person to steal magic from another practitioner? How could you? No, of course not. I wouldn't know, Mr. Ward. I communicate with ghosts. I would have no business with such rituals. There's quite the turnout at this event. Any number of people skilled in the magical arts? Are there any you would recommend talking with? People whose skill you particularly admire? Oh, well, Miss Montavani, of course, but she is so busy, she is hard to talk to. Miss Dean is also a skilled practitioner, though I have not seen her in a few days. So Miss Dean was one of these people who believed they could use magic. Yes. Perhaps you should talk with the Callaghan's. Alright, bro, fuck you. What's up in your box? I heard the staff mention you had a lockbox brought with you. It must be important to have brought a thing like that so far. Oh, well, you know, there are secret documents to be kept safe. What is it to you anyway? Don't worry about it. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Well, I do. I do think I shall be spending my afternoon in the drawing room. Such an opportunity to commune with our fellows, don't you think, between the talks? If you ask me, though, Miss Montavani's talk at 5 is the only one worth attending, and so will be the only one I do attend. I'm entirely skipping the one at 3 by. I've already forgotten what it is. I think I'll take an afternoon nap then instead. I want to get some rest in before the ball later. And as for Sunday, yes, I suppose I'll be in church at 11 and lunch at 1. The doctor's talk at 3 might be a tad silly, but he's easy on the eye, and I love the Irish accent. I don't think I've had another talk in me after that, so I'll nap at 5 instead. Otherwise, I'll waste the day in the gardens and maze, I think, calming my nerves before the big event. I hear that's what that's where they're holding it, you know, the seance. I can hardly wait.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now. Alright. Fucking... That's too much. Alright. I've gained entry. I should investigate her room for evidence of wrongdoing. How do I mark all as red? Oh, there. Wait, what? 3 of 8 unlocked, 1 of 11 unlocked. I haven't talked to like any of these people. Oh, wow. This game is deep.
Mr. Ward, I do hope the earlier commotion with the bird didn't disturb your rest. There is breakfast in the dining hall from 9 a.m., located in the east corridor here. And your fellow guests will be giving talks throughout the day in the drawing room, located in the west corridor. Is there anything else I can help with?
Nah, actually.
I need nothing else.
Certainly.
All right, y'all. So I know the demo still have more to go. We're gonna save it, and then okay. We're gonna end my play of the demo here. If this is something that you want to see me continue at a later date, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments on the YouTube videos. If I get enough likes and comments on this particular game, then I will continue the playthrough with that. But until then, this will kind of, I guess, just be sitting on the channel until we see what happens with it. So with that being said, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell if you have not done so yet, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.